one wise man once quoted, "I think we know we've been written off, and we don't care. We're going to keep fighting and clawing for every last inch." That smart man, Gabe Kapler. Doesn't that quote by Gabe Kapler just fire you up? I mean, isn't that just going to change the culture of the locker room moving forward? Now listen, I told you the Phillies and we just don't connect anymore. That's reality. With that being said, it will be on my television. It was a college football day, so many TVs going on. It made one of the TVs because I need to at least keep my eye on the game. And the Phillies handled business today. They won 5-0 and they shut out the Mets. By the way, just saying, you can get free $20 using the promo code BRODS. Drew Smyly was good today. He dueled with Stroman, and I guess I can't even use the word duel because it was so one-sided. But he competed against Stroman and clearly won this battle. He went 7 strong innings, only allowed 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, 108 pitches. He was dominating on the mound. How about it? And Stroman on the other side, I don't know what happened. I mean, he came here to the New York Mets, and he struggled ever since. Maybe it's the pressure. Maybe it's the pressure of New York. But let's be real. The Mets are like the stepsister of the Yankees. Sure, there are fans. Sure, there's a lot of pressure. It's New York. But it's not the Yankees. So I don't know what's going on. It's definitely more pressure than Toronto, though. There's no denying that. Stroman today sucked. 4 innings, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 85 pitches in 4 innings. I'll tell you what, though, the top of this Phillies lineup was lethal. No Bryce Harper. Keep in mind, he got hit in the hand last game. You knew there was going to be some sort of blow-up. You know that his hand was going to be swollen. I didn't expect him to play the next day after getting rocked in the hand with a 90-plus mile-per-hour fastball, right? I mean, use common sense, use logic. There wasn't a good chance that he was going to be in the lineup. But the top of the lineup stepped up. You have Cesar Hernandez getting a solo shot to get the boys going. But he finished with 3 hits. He had 2 RBIs and scored 2 runs as well. JT Realmuto, 3 hits, 3 for 5. Corey Dickerson, 2 for 5. As a whole, those 3 were 8 for 15 and had 5 RBIs. That's good stuff out of them. Now, defensively, a little sloppy at times. Brad Miller. 3 total errors on the day, but there was 1 explosive. Now, that was for the team, by the way. 3 for the team. But 1 great defensive play. Adam Hazley, early in this game, bases juice, 2 outs for the Mets. And he makes this spectacular catch in the outfield, which saved so many runs. I mean, he saved damage. Now, just the other night, he robbed a dinger and casually robbed it. Leaped right over the top of the wall, grabbed it nonchalantly, running back. This guy is solid defensively. He gets a good read on the baseball. He really does. He gets a good first jump, a good first step, and he tracks the ball so well. Adam Hazley defensively is really good, and I'm loving it. That was a big-time play. It was an athletic play, and realistically, it helped this ball club win the baseball game and come down with the victory. Vinny V versus Syndergaard tomorrow. Keep in mind, Syndergaard, since the All-Star break, in 10 starts, 2.8 ERA. Am I going to bet on the Phillies tomorrow? Probably not. I'll probably stick away from that game. I don't know if Vinny V can outperform Noah Syndergaard. We'll see, though. This team never fails to amaze me. I keep my eye on them, but that's as far as it goes right now. Sure, the Cubs lost. Really? Are we going to do that? Are we really going to do that? Okay, the Cubs lost. And of course, so did the Mets. Right? So you look at the wild card standings and we inched our way closer. And don't forget, we have our leader, Gabe Kapler, giving everyone some confidence and bringing in that outstanding culture difference-making quote. Let's hear it one more time. I think we know we've been written off, and we don't care. We're going to keep fighting and clawing for every last inch. I dislike this guy so much. It's laughable. It's laughable. As for this baseball game, though, listen. They handled business. They won the game. It's just that. It's just that. If they come out tomorrow and lose, and on paper, now keep in mind you can't just go off paper, but on paper, we don't have the greatest chance in the world based off of who's on the bump. But if you come out tomorrow and fall, are we not right back in the same spot? I will not. I repeat, I will not get roped back into this team unless we are a half game back at some point. Maybe one game back at some point. That will be the only time I get maybe roped back into this team. As for now, I'm keeping my distance, but I still got my eyes on it. Keeping my distance, I'm taking a step back because I can't handle it anymore, because I'm sick and tired of the same crap. So I'm taking a step back. Yes, I am. With football starting, with college football on, I'm taking a little step back. I'll always have my eye on them, though. But it's this. It's this. That can't handle it. You put me through so much crap through 140 games of the season. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Don't give me that I'm not a real fan. Right? I get that all the time. You're not a real fan if you're giving up on the Phillies. No, it's called using this. It's called using this. And knowing the common theme that I have seen through this season. Game after game. Series after series. Watching the talent level. Sure, Smyly had a good game today. And sure, he's put a couple nice, solid starts together. If we went into a playoff game with Drew Smyly on the bump, you excited about it? You putting money down on that? No. My point is, just because I'm taking a step back, it doesn't mean I'm not a true fan of the Phillies. Sure, you can be a fan that waits until the math tells you and the numbers tell you it's over. Sure, if you want to be invested to the point where you wait until the numbers tell you it is 100% officially over, by all means, you can do that. I don't shut the Phillies down completely to the point where I won't tune in anymore. But I can't get to the same level. I don't wish this upon myself. I can't control that. For the millionth time, they are the reason this is happening. They're not on pace to win 107 games, and I decide I'm not feeling it anymore. Tomorrow should be interesting. You also have to keep an eye on so many teams at this point, specifically the Cubs. If we handle business against the Mets, that obviously helps. But, I don't have that much faith. But as for this game, they win 5-0. You can give them a little golf clap. You saw some offensive guys step up. The top of the lineup was great. Without Bryce Harper in the lineup to come up with a victory when you have Drew Smyly versus Stroman and you don't have Bryce Harper in the lineup, from the jump, I would say that's an automatic L. Where are we going to find ways to win this game? Well, they did. And that Gabe Kapler quote, I can't get over it. I can't get over it. You see NBC Sports tweeting it all over the place with a picture of him. You have the Phillies talking about it, the post-game live. Oh, it makes me crack up. That is such a Gabe Kapler quote. And it's garbage, in my opinion. Garbage. But that's what makes it enjoyable. Because it's Gabe Kapler and it's garbage mixed together. Therefore, it makes perfect sense. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I will see you next time.